where do you see the most potential for port to go mainstream, and especially among American consumers?
Well, I think
It's
the
a loaded
straight
question.
the straight answer to that is nobody knows.
Yeah.
And if they did, they'd be doing it already. And perhaps exactly what you're doing is kind of what their innovation should be, which is, to make it more relevant, more sort of more customized to a particular audience, the American audience, because it has pretty much stayed as a very traditional product. Now, that's its strength, of course, because there's nothing else quite like it in the world. It has amazing heritage. So it would be a shame to ignore that. But if you look at what has happened recently in the since I've been in the industry, 20 years or so, there was a brief moment when rosé port became a thing. And while that still exists, it is cheap and nobody is really investing in trying to make that a quality product. So I don't think that is the future of port. Much more successful has been the rebranding and investment in tawny styles. Now that really is something that I think has got good potential, and there's a couple of reasons why. One is you can drink it chilled, and I don't think you should underestimate how important that is for such a simple sounding difference. But drinking tawny port straight out of the fridge is just a completely different experience to the old bottle of vintage port that needs to be decanted and served at room temperature and so on. The fact that tawny is ready to drink straight away, and that the various companies have done good jobs innovating with packaging, so creating clear glass bottles, different shapes, reminiscent in many ways of what the spirits industry is very good at, making something eye-catching, changing the volume so you don't always have to buy 75 centiliters of the same liquid, which you may not want that much when it's a fortified wine. And then there are these ready-to-drink categories, white port and tonic, probably the main one. I think that kind of format is a really good innovation, and my view is that anything which gets people interested in wine of any sort is to be applauded.